What's up, guys? Welcome to Meta Air Riders. Today we are doing Lololo and Lalala in the Battle Chariot. And what makes this combo good is the Battle Chariot kind of takes a bit too long to charge. So what Lololo and Lalala does is they let it slide along the ground, so you get more time to charge around corners, and then their base speed is just really fast, which pairs well with the Battle Chariot, which is already fast. This combo, its only real issue is that you're gonna struggle turning, but other than that, this is a really solid combo, and if you can learn where to take your turns and stuff, it can be very rewarding. So I'll show you guys when we get into the game. Alright, starting out here on Celestial Valley, we are gonna struggle here because we're not gonna be able to take the shortcut, but we'll see how we do. Starting off here, you are going to want to hit both the boost pads just so you go as fast as possible. I did give freeze, and we get rid of the sword so nobody else can have that. And then right here, somebody's probably going to pull up on you because there's only one way to go. So we're actually going to hit the Susie right there to kind of force her on the bottom path, which worked out. Unfortunately, we cannot reach the rail, it looks like. We probably could have if we had a star trail, but we don't. But yeah, right here, you're gonna need to slide along. And a lot of times, you're gonna want to take turns like that, where you're charging, and then once you get along the wall, you're gonna let go of your boost. And it's actually faster to brake right there. I actually tested that in a race, and it pulled me from like 4th to 2nd when it was like a really close race. So yeah, you could just brake down to the rail if you want to go as fast as possible right there. And we're going to get hit right here by the Susie a few times, but it is what it is. We're going to try to kind of grief with the blocks here if we can, but we're probably not going to be able to. It looks like something happened to the Susie that kept her from staying with us, so that's good. We are in the lead on what is probably the Battle Chariot's worst stage, so not too bad. And then we just gotta finish the race. And yeah, y'all see how fast I go off the rail if I just brake immediately. It's pretty insane. But yeah, solid victory right there. Not too much to talk about other than it's not really a great stage for us, and we still managed to pull out with the win, so that's great. But yeah, the main thing that makes this combo good is you could just keep charging after you go around a turn and finish getting all of your boost and then take off, because it just takes too long for this vehicle to charge normally. So, yeah, you need that. Unfortunately, we have Nebula Belt here, which is funny because we're playing Nebula, and this is about the only stage I feel like I'm not going to get bodied by Nebula on, because he is cracked on the Paper Star. I tried to throw that behind me, but I messed it up. But yeah, we're just going to hit as many people as possible here, try to go as fast as possible. Good thing about the Battle Chariot is it is top 4 fastest cars in the game. I think it's like just below the Rex Wheelie in terms of speed. So we should do pretty well on Nebula Belt. Alright, and since we have fire, we are going to try to hit somebody with our spin. If you hit somebody with the fire spin, you can actually maintain your momentum, which is really good. We do have Steel Ball right here. I can't see where my opponent's Star Trail is because they were in, okay, I can't pop my ult when I'm in sleep. I didn't know that was a mechanic of the game, actually. That's interesting. But yeah, just popping our special pretty late here, trying to take decent lead. And now this is where things get spicy at the very end here. Mike is going to be okay for us, and we are going to snake just a little bit, not too much, so we could hopefully stay out in the front for a bit longer. And then hopefully we get a good ability here. We get Needle. Unfortunately. Oh, the ice is going to be good for us and launch us straight. I don't know if that's a win or not, but that is a very close race right there. We got really lucky getting hit by the ice at the end there, but we also played it solid so that we were in the lead once we came up onto that last section. So it's not entirely luck, you know? But I just don't like Nebula Belt. Hopefully we get a different stage this time that's better for the showcase. But I am going to leave that one in because it was a pretty clean race. And the Battle Chariot does do good on like those kind of straightaway type of stages. Alright, we'll see what we get next. Alright, so for our third stage here, we have Wave Flow Waters. No Nebula Belt, thankfully. Holy. Yeah, monkey see, monkey do, guys, you know? Just kind of repeating myself instinctively. But yeah, we're gonna brake really early right there, try to take that turn the best we can. Those kite turns are gonna be really difficult in this combo. But, like I said, once you master them, you're going to be smooth sailing, so... Like, we just go so fast, almost all the time. And see, if I wasn't Lololo Lalala, that section would have been so much harder, because I would have just stopped instead of sliding around when I turn straight. See if we can get a good copy ability here. We get Fighter. It's okay. Not the best. I should have hit those boosts right there, but kind of slipped my mind a little bit. But yeah, you're going to see right here kind of what I was talking about earlier. Just drifting into the corner, basically, and then releasing our boost for the, like, kind of ability to just, like, ride along the wall is just really good with the Battle Chariot. That's one of the things it does really well. We do have our ult, but we need to save it as long as we can here. We're gonna pop it right now because Lololo Lalala's ult lasts a bit longer than most other characters. So we should be able to make it all the way to the cannon with it. And now we just got this Waddle Dee up here, and I think he's in a Jet Star, so we should catch up pretty cleanly. We're going to take both these ramps, because that is going to speed us up. We're going to run directly into Scarfy, because one of the good things about the Battle Chariot is it could just mow over enemies. And yeah, Michael's probably going to win, but pretty solid race for us right there. It's just the okay stage for the Battle Chariot. Flyers are definitely going to do good on that stage. Also, wheelie scooter, wheelie bike. Mainly because of the ending section. But we still perform pretty well there for what we had. And I just want to tell you guys, like, no matter what vehicle you're using, there's nothing that's going to be like the best on every stage. Oh boy, we got a ghost in the lobby, guys. I always like to tell Nebula in the chat, I always say Nebula is not real because this man is not real. Okay, we don't acknowledge him. He doesn't exist. And if I get bodied by 100 meters, just know Nebula's a big old cheater. Okay, guys. Alright, race 4 here on Floria Fields. Unfortunately, getting a lot of the simple tracks today, but most of the simple tracks are pretty good for the Battle Chariot, so nothing wrong with that. Actually, I think there's a guy named Simple in the lobby. Is that what that Rick's name is? I can't really tell. I kind of missed my wall ride right there. Try not to crash when you're doing that thing I'm talking about. Just kind of boosting into the wall. You want to make sure you're parallel with the wall as you're boosting most of the time. Hitting Nebula, of course. Alright, and this is the part where Nebula takes off way ahead of me. Never mind. Never mind, I'm competing with Nebula. This isn't an amazing flyer stage, so I honestly can't blame him. But still, like, how is he doing this at a paper star? You gotta, like, respect that. Like, honestly. Like, this dude is right next to me the entire race in paper star. Like, he is not that fast on this stage, and he's just, like, right there. No, I'm not. Oh, I ran into the wall. I'm throwing Nebula. No! No. Get back here. Get back here. I'm not throwing. No. I'm winning. No. No, Nebula. I will not lose to you today, okay? I've had enough. I've had enough, okay? See, guys, Lololo and Lalala in the Battle Chariot beats Nebula, so you should pick this combo. Anything that beats Nebula is viable, okay? That's all you need to know. Beanstalk Park. What is this, like our 5th stage? And we're getting, like, the smallest stages ever. We're getting Celestial Valley, we're getting Beanstalk Park, Floria Fields. Like, come on, bruh. Can we get some good stages in here? Like, this is gonna be so boring. But again, oh, come on! I did not get touched. You're lying to me, game. One good thing about this combo is that you can kind of do that and charge into more turns, which is really cool because you just slide like that much. And yeah, pretty sloppy first lap right there, I cannot lie to you guys, but we're gonna clean it up. Man, why is everybody taking the green rail? I don't like that rail. I like the yellow rail. Okay, we missed, but we're just gonna go up here instead. A lot of vehicles can do that, and then we're just gonna pop, because this is the best place on the map to use your special. I don't know how I didn't get kidnapped right there. I guess I'm just built different like that. And yeah, we're in a pretty solid lead. And there goes the Roach. But we can trail him and maybe get in front of him right here. Pretty tight race. We're gonna need to take this turn well. Okay, we're gonna try to trail him. Yeah, we did get second. I should have swapped rails right before I jumped. I would have passed him. So that's honestly on me. But yeah, we'll probably do, I think that was the 5th stage, so they're all really short though, honestly. We'll do 2 or 3 more, depending on the stages we get. Hopefully we get some good stages, because we've been getting some trash stages this video. But good performances, in my opinion. That Beanstalk Park race was not perfect, but other than that, pretty good races. So, we'll see. Alright guys, so unfortunately, I ended up getting 4th that last race, and it was on Checkered Knights, which is arguably the worst stage for this combo, I can't lie. It's just like so hard to turn on so many places of the map, and you can't jump the fence either. So, Battle Chariot really struggles on Checkered Knights, I can't lie guys. But here we go on Machine Passage. Let's hope for a bit of a better race this time. Unfortunately, I ran into the platform right there, which, I mean, it just happens sometimes. You just gotta deal with it. Taking top path here, hitting Rex. We are in the lead now, and you guys are gonna see what I mean right here about turning into these walls and then letting go of boost. Like right as we hit the wall. And then right here, we're gonna do that thing where we charge and go and like charge and go against the turn. And then quick spin some more people right here. And now these turns are gonna be a little difficult, especially this one, because you want to take it just right, but also not have the wall stop you. I probably shouldn't have killed that guy because I needed to quick spin him for my speed boost, but it's fine. We do have our ult fairly early, believe it or not. And you do want to save it with Lololo Lalala on this map, so you could pop it and it won't go away too quickly. So you'll be able to keep your speed boost for quite a while. Okay, a little awkward right there, but we're doing okay. Just sliding along the wall right there. And we have a decent lead. We should have enough of a lead to be able to win here. Hopefully. Let's go. I'm pretty sure we beat a scooter. No, that was a wheelie bike, which is crazy. Beating wheelie bikes and scooters with anything on Machine Passage, it's like crazy, because those are insane on that map for just how well they're able to turn around corners. And we'll do one more race for you guys. I apologize if I'm like mumbling over my words a little bit. It's just kind of a problem I've had for the past year or two. I don't know why I'm like this, to be honest. But yeah, it's that way in a lot of my other videos too. I just like can't speak straight sometimes. It's like sometimes I can speak normally and other times I can't. I don't know what it is. But yeah, probably our last race here. Let's hope it's a good one. Unfortunately, guys, we got a repeat of Celestial Valley, and you guys know how I do repeats. I will leave one repeat in the video, and if I come across any more repeats, guys, I will just cut them until we get a new stage. So this isn't going to be the last race, it's going to be the next to last race for you guys. It's kind of unfortunate we're getting so many not so great stages for this episode, but it is what it is. And we do have a wing star in the lobby. Trying to keep up the best we can. Again, this is not the best Battle Chariot stage. Just gotta do your best. It just has like this one advantage right here where you can just drop into the rail at the end and finish really quickly. So you just gotta take advantage of that, because that's pretty much the only thing that's gonna be good for you in the Battle Chariot on this stage. I do have my special. I am just going to pop it insta, because there's not a lot of good places on this track to use your special, unfortunately. Are going to try to hit the rail, and then we're going to have to ride the wall. We are in the lead, but I did miss a boost pad, unfortunately, and there's a lot of people up here, so we need to play well here. And we are going to, again, we're going to brake on the rail, and you guys will see what it does, hopefully. And you see I was able to pass that Rick Bulk right there. So now you guys kind of understand why I do that, because it just makes you go a little bit faster at the end and get a better placement. The Bulk still managed to beat me, though. I don't know how. This game just likes lying to you sometimes, chat. I can't lie. Like, you all saw me beat the Rick Bulk, but I guess the Rick Bulk just gets second anyways, because this game makes a lot of sense, you know? But yeah, hopefully getting into our last race here soon. I hope it's a good stage, because we've gotten some potato stages, but we'll see. Alright guys, here we go. We got Siberian Highway. Thankfully a good stage for once to end off the video right here. And you are going to want to take some of your turns a little wide so you can actually clear them like I did right there. And we do get sword here, which is going to help us a lot. If we ever get behind somebody, we're just going to hit them a bunch. We do get the spin, which is good. I did not go for the jet because people are cluttered up and we're probably just not going to get it. I usually just don't go for the jet anyways. Oh, I missed flash. That's so bad. I'm trolling, guys. Okay, here we go. I want to actually, like, try something, because I'm pretty sure... Okay, that is not faster. I just wanted to experiment for you guys. So, if you have flash, stay on the small path. Do not stay on the big path, like I did. I just wanted to see how that would do for us. But as you guys saw, that is definitely slower. So don't do that. Alright, we need to lock in and catch up. But it's okay, guys. We did some tactical bagging, you know, and now we have the perfect time to pop our special right here and just ride along the wall. And hopefully we can regain control here. And we got our big block going up there to hit Diet Dr. Kelp. Y'all have seen him a lot lately, I'm sure. I didn't know there was multiple rails there. Hello? That's so weird. Alright, can I get this flash? Let's go. Bang. 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 Clean use of flash right there. And we are going to have an easier time staying on the top path because the Battle Chariot hops whenever you get off the ground. And boom, we get a good cycle right here too. Or I thought it was a good cycle, but it was just okay. And we managed to come out with the win despite the little setback of taking the big section. But you know, guys, I just wanted to see if it was faster to use flash in the big section or the small section for you guys. And now you all know it's faster to use flash in the small section, so I don't ever have to do that again. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this combo. Again, Lololo Lalala just pairs really well with the Battle Chariot because you slide around, you get more time to charge your vehicle, and then their base speed is just really good. They have decent turning for a heavyweight character. It's just like a lot of things just work out well for this combo. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I wanted to give you guys something to work with the Battle Chariot as well, because I know it is a less used vehicle. Reminder for you guys, if we reach 1,000 subs before the end of January, I will do daily uploads. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, like, subscribe, you know, the usual stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.